Greetings YouTube. Today I'm going to do another bargain video. First we're going to start way over here, and we have a cane, a walking stick, which has a foot, so we'll hold it upright. It's not really leaning on that bench, and it folds There's brakes. It's a Z style. It's got an elastic strip in the side. We got that from my as a cat. We got that from my mother-in-law, for my wife to keep in the car. She has some mobility issues, and we have the bench, which the cat is sniffing. We picked that up today at an estate sale. It's got some great details. We picked it up for a good price. We're going to put it on the porch. We're changing boots, stuff like that. We have a hat, which my wife got for nothing, as some swag at a paddleboard event today. We have a pair of sweatpants with the Shamokin, Pennsylvania Indian on it. My mother got those to me for nothing, so that's two things for nothing. We have a black hooded sweater, which my wife got for nothing from a friend of hers. And we have a green fleece top, which I picked up because it's nice weight, and I got it for, it was $20. It was about half price, because at the end of the season. Because I have another fleece top I really like, but I only had one that was really nice and warm, so now I have two, so I can swap them out, wash them. Always make sure I have one clean one. So that's cool. So I'm actually going to be able to get rid of a couple of other fleece tops, which were kind of on the light side. They're going to get donated. So we have over here, we have the workbench book from Fine Woodworking Magazine. I'm a lover of workbenches, and someday I would love to build my own, but that would be awesome. We have the Etruscans, printed in 1980. And that picture right there, folks, that is a statue of an actual chimera. Lion's head, goat head, snake for a tail. That's a chimera. Why There Is Something Rather Than Next Nothing, A Universe from Nothing, by Lawrence M. Krauss. The Complete Guide to Gluing, which just made me smile, so I had to own it. Hell's Kitchen, a Sector 3 Quadrant 1 Fornax Galaxy. This is a supplement for the Battle Lords of the 23rd Century, a fairly obscure role-playing game, and I found this at a used bookstore for $1.50. I didn't have it, so I'm like, cool. Freaks, which is a book about the secret self and abnormalities. Great Swedish Fairy Tales, illustrated by John Bauer. My wife is a Swede by descent and happens to love the culture and the art. Wild Minds, What Animals Really Think, by Mark D. Hauser. The Chickens Fight Back, Pandemic Panics and Deadly Diseases That Jump from Animals to Humans, though we are animals. That's a little weird. Okay. Then we have The Lorax, Mighty Joe Young, The Green Hornet, Clue, and Flight of the Navigator. Now, I paid $5 each for these, but I had a gift card. So for me, they were free. Here we have a buckle. Now, the buckle has got a very short strap. Obviously, it was never used. I have no idea what it was originally used for. I picked it up for $1. That's an awesome buckle. It's a nice, big, chunky buckle. It's in nice shape. I figure I can use a buckle like that. The belt is useless to me. I don't have any use for that whatsoever. But when I need a buckle, I can cut it off here, and I have a nice one. So that's kind of cool. Those are not cheap, so that was kind of nice. We have the Fight Club, and that is the edition that has commentary with the director and Brad Pitt, which is nice. Valley Girl, a film I can remember actually seeing the first time when it ran. Makes me feel very old. This is a shortwave AM/FM radio. That's a Grundig model, and I paid $20 for this, but it was $5 off the normal price because it's red. That's it. It's just red. It wasn't black. Black's $25, red $20. Don't ask me why. I have a Crown Royal bag because every gamer knows this is what you have to have if you own dice. And we have an air compressor. We're going to put my wife's car. It plugs into the lighter outlet, power outlet, and it's in working condition, so $5. We have a set of speakers, which my wife is kind of looking for a set for her iTouch, so we're going to try these for a $2 investment. I figure I'd give them a shot. We have two hats. One, an official Domo hat, and this is a SpongeBob hat, which it's the end of the season, so I'm like, I'll find a use for these hats. I'll find some kind of goofy reason to wear them. We have a small ceramic cup, which would be perfect for sake if I drank sake. But it's just, I liked the overall palette. It's well executed, and it's nice thin walls. Somebody really knows what they were doing. I was looking at one today in a thrift store, and there was a crack across the bottom because the person had left so much material at the bottom that it didn't heat evenly, so it cracked, which is, you know, a sign of a person who doesn't know what they're doing. And this is a spike. And you're asking, why is there a spike in a bargain video? Well, I was on my way to Goodwill last night. I was walking from Starbucks. It's about a block and a half away. And I found this lying in the street, and I figured that the drivers in my city really didn't want to drive over this. So I picked it up, took it with me, and I figure it's a spike. I'll find something I can do with it. I'll fasten one thing to another, or I'll make a wall hook or something out of it. You know, you get it. I'll find some use for it. But it also kept drivers from destroying their vehicles, their tires. So there you have it, folks. A bunch of stuff for our home. All the movies will eventually be stripped, their cases tossed, and we'll just keep the DVDs themselves. Take up a lot less space. It's a nice little collection of stuff today. I'm really kind of psyched to get a book on the Etruscans with an actual chimera on the cover and an RPG supplement out of the blue.